Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny, and I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker. So, I'm a little overwhelmed, you guys. Um, Sorry, I'm misplacing items already that I need to show you guys. So, I received some happy mail, so I am making an unscheduled video to jump on and share with you guys as soon as possible. So the first package I got is from Beth over at Heaven's Peacemaker. And if you guys have not checked out her channel, as I cannot seem to stay in focus to save my life, she's an incredibly wonderful woman, and I cannot wait until she gets her craft dungeon finished because I want to see the quilts that she's going to make. Beth. So it's funny. I'm gonna save the card for myself. That's private mail. But Beth makes these beautiful stitch markers, and I know I've gotten on to her for not having things on her Etsy site. But look at those. Look at those. Come on. Come on. Those are so pretty. Yes, so she sent me a package of her stitch markers and a package of K & Company tags. Now, I have mentioned on here before that I do scrapbook and do card making. Beth had no idea how obsessed I am with tags, though. So I use a lot of my heavier cardstock scraps to make tags. And I'm trying to get into the habit of using tags to mark my long-term projects, like my Granny Hexagon project, with the name of the pattern that I'm using for the base components and the hook size or the needle size and things like that. So she had no idea that I'm already tag obsessed anyway. I mean, I have tags for birthday gifts, Valentine's, I have Halloween tags. That's how bad it is. I have Halloween tags that I don't put in cards and scrapbooks, that I actually like tag things with. Yeah. So I don't think she had any clue how obsessed I am with tags. But thank you. And as fantastic as those are, because I'm tag obsessed, and of course, all of us are stitch marker obsessed. I do love the fact she gave me the choice, but I really need some new knitting markers, and those will actually be great on some of the projects I've got mulling around in my brain that I'm trying to pull things together for. Hair length update. I mean, mad stupid long. But the other thing she sent me is this. And it's a little journal to record your happy thoughts, prayers, gratitude, things of that nature. And on the inside, it is decoupaged with Psalm 103, 1 through 5. My faith will play a huge role in a lot of the conversation today, actually. But this is one of those things I don't ever think to keep for myself. I've made little prayer notebooks and journals for friends and family members in the past, but I've never kept one for myself. This will be going by my bedside. So at the end of the day, when I'm going through my reflections of the day and winding down and stuff, if there's something I am particularly grateful for or want to be able to more thoroughly think about and meditate on, I will write it down in here. And I know many of us share core values and faith. Many of us are Christians in my greater crochet and knitting community, but things like this are very personal, and it's very sweet, and it's a very loving gift to receive. So Beth, I just wanted to thank you very much for this. I know it sounds silly, and I know to you it probably doesn't mean quite as much as it does to me, but it is a very, very sweet gift, and it will be cherished. So thank you. Now on to my next gift. Mary over at Mary's Crochet Chit Chat and we've obviously become very good friends. We're constantly talking about each other and talking on the phone together. And we did this on Zoom together. And, very clearly we have forged a friendship beyond just the internet. When I'm nervous about things, she's very prone to just pick up the phone and give me a call and tell me to put on my big girl underwear and get over it. But we wanted to send each other packages. This isn't like a formal swap or anything. It's just Happy Mail. It's literally just gifts. It's still early enough this morning that I am not done with my morning coffee yet. But, first off, everything's kind of gotten scattered because I was trying to pull things together and, like, make them all make sense and make them all together, but I ended up just kind of scattering things. I've got a big mess in my little filming ring here, and I really need to get it cleaned up so I can make heads or tails of stuff. But first off, we have a bag here and a notebook. Like I said, obsessed with stationery. I am the queen of Post-it notes. I have books and pads all over my house. We have some stitch markers. We'll try to, turn around, get my finger out of the way. I swear. I am a kerfuffled mess, even at my most prepared. Oh. And then we have this one. Yeah, the combination of trying to show stitch markers and cover your face at the same time is actually pretty hard. We have these just made me giggle so bad. It's cheesy tat. It's the same thing you grab at any, when you go on any kind of trip to another place. But I love these things. The fact that there is a leprechaun right here going, top of the morning to you. Oh. Come on. That's just hilarious. Love these. I'm, once again, sucker for stationery, sucker for office supplies. I did not bring the rosary upstairs, but she did send my husband a beautiful wooden rosary. She, if you watch Mary's Crochet Chit Chat, which I'm pretty sure y'all can't understand when I say that because I slur it, but Mary's Crochet Chit Chat. She's been going to the monastery recently, and she got Troy a rosary, and she had it blessed there by the monks. She also sent an angel pen. Two keychain. See if I can hold these up nicely. Keychain rosary, finger rosaries. St. Anthony medal and footprints medal. I will try to remember to include the picture of the rosary down below. It is very beautiful, and Troy is exceptionally grateful. It's odd, not only have I forged relationships with some of these women that I've met through the YouTube space that are deeply personal and intimate friendships, but even my husband has started developing relationships just in passing with some of these ladies. So it's actually really cool. Troy's family is actually from the same part of Ireland where Mary lives, so it's even cooler. They have a commonality there. I'm 100% American mutt. I'm a little bit of everything. He has a little bit more of an idea of where his family came from. Let's see. We're not to the yarny goodness. Actually, there's two. I'll show these together. We'll try to make this quick. I don't want to sit here and act like I'm trying to brag or something like that. But these are beautiful. These are I call them bulky, not super bulky. But of course, the UK labels do not have the same information on them as the American labels. They just have the needle size. So this will probably be one of those split back hats with the pom-pom that I like. They cover your ears, but they sit back on your head. If I wear anything that cuts here, I look like a chemo patient. It's not a good look. I've got a very high forehead, so but this green is really odd. It's reading much more autumnal, and even up against the reds and the blues. Well, I guess up against the blue, you can kind of see where it's a little bit brighter. You can actually see the blue in the... I was going to say the green is actually much brighter than it seems to appear on camera. It's more springish, even though it's autumnal colors. But you can see it when you pull it back up against the blues. You can actually see how blue the green is. That's really neat. I'm not sure what this will be. It does not sing its intentions. It might be a hat for Troy, actually. He's got like one hat. He doesn't even generally wear that because you don't wear toboggans when you work in an office with a suit and tie. Apparently, this is what I'm told. So the rest of this is the Batik Swirl from Stylecraft. So it's hilarious. Over the last week, I've been culling out my winter wardrobe and packing it up and bringing out my summer wardrobe. And yes, I have to have both because I have about 3 months where I wear sweaters and the rest of the time I'm in tank tops generally. So, but part of that is also what I wear when I go out, like to church, to weddings, events where you wear proper shoes, not flip-flops and tennis shoes. I'm not very happy with my wardrobe. And I'm not very happy with what I can find. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually getting rid of everything but my dress pants and just cutting all my dresses out and replacing them with some basic sleeveless dresses, which will mean I need something to cover my upper arms. And at the time I was eyeballing Mary's Beautiful Yarns, that was not something that was even on my radar of things I need to do or ought to do or should do. I do think it's amazing, the coordination of colors amongst the Stylecraft. There have been a couple of other brands where I've looked at lines and been like, 4 of those together like would just be spectacular. Or the phenomena of the Cakes Two Together, where Cakes Two Together shawl, or Cakes Two to Tango. Cakes Two to Tango. The way the colors just blend in those, it's very beautiful. And then we also have this one, which I wish on camera I could get this to read as bright as it is. This is about a shade and a half brighter than it's reading. And the gray and the brown just kind of bring it back down. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the way these are caked. These are not the cakes that are going to fall apart on you. I really wish more of our yarns were caked this way. But these are, and by the way, I don't know if y'all remember Dana over at Tabitha's Treasures when she got her package from Mary. She was talking about how good everything smells. She is not lying. Mary literally must be like the prettiest smelling person ever. Because when I opened the box, it was like the cleanest clean linen scent you've ever smelled. It's absolutely amazing. And the pièce de résistance is this gorgeous hank. I have been informed that Becky and I must use our matching hanks to make socks. So we have matching socks. I love the name. Come on. I feel funky. This is stunning. I can pull this out every which way possible and still see something new every time I pull this out. I mean, you've got black speckles throughout the whole hank. There are spots like this where I know it was accidental color bleed over, but look at how pretty that is. I mean, and once again, everything's reading just a shade yellow in here. Look at the variegation to that and variation on that. There's also spots with like highlighter yellow over here. I mean, that's like neon day glow yellow mixed in. I mean, this is just stunning. And I mean, there's no way for me to display this for you or even for myself where you can literally just take in how gorgeous it is. So yes, I have been informed it must be socks. Because Becky and I have gotten, Becky over at Funny Farm Crochet, we've gotten so many people into doing socks right now. I just got done teaching Mary and Jackie over at Jackie's Crochet Creations. Ha ha! I got it right. She'll know what that means. I just got done teaching them how to knit socks. So I've been informed it must be socks. Becky and I have matching hanks. I don't think Becky's got her video up yet. She might. Showing off her hank of yarn. So I think Becky and I are going to have to sit down and pick a pair of socks, pick a pattern, and actually make socks. Both of us like ankle socks, which means they could be as many as 2 pairs of socks in that one hank. Oh, sorry, my leg's going numb. But yeah, so that is my happy mail from Mary and from Beth. I am totally overwhelmed. The amount of love that was put into both packages and the amount of care that was put into both packages means a lot to me. And I'm incredibly grateful for the friends I've made in the crochet community and the knitting community since I came to YouTube. There's been some drama. There has been people trying to sow seeds of discord, and it's made the people that I've met and gotten to know personally all the more valuable to me overall. And it's just absolutely amazing. The kinds of relationships that you can forge. I mean, we're an international community, and some of us may never have an opportunity to meet in person, but the admiration and affection for one another is real. And it's just phenomenal to me that those kinds of relationships can form at such distance now with technology. And we all came together because of the YouTube space. Some of us have channels, some of us are viewers of other people. And it is very impressive how much love and care is expressed in the fiber community as a whole. And I'm incredibly grateful. I have a very limited crafting family. So online has always been where I have cultivated relationships, and some have lasted, some haven't. That's the nature of friendship anyway, but I am truly humbled at the just amount of caring and love that is in this community. So before I get maudlin, mushy, or emotional, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. If you have any ideas for a sock pattern that would translate to shorty socks, I have a couple ankle socks patterns, but I think this needs to be something more like a shorty. It at least needs to be crew length, or not crew length, ankle length. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. And with my feet, I can get 2 pairs if I have a coordinate color for toes, heels, and cuffs on one. But yeah, if you have an idea for Becky and me of what pair of socks to make with our gorgeous Irish hand-dyed, Or these are 600 yards. And this is I would say size 3, but potentially size 2. I mean, it's fairly thin. Calls for a US size 6 knitting needle, 4mm. So if you have any ideas of shawlettes or shrugs or something that these would be good for, let me know. I think this one needs to be a shrug. I don't know. I just love shawls so much. I want to make everything a shawl anyway. But let me know down below. All the normal stuff like comment, subscribe, the business side. I will be back on Thursday with my standard show and tell. This does not replace my show and tell this week. I have a lot to talk about on that. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing your comments. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Take care, and I will see you guys Thursday. I don't think I should have to come back tomorrow, but Thursday for sure. All right, you guys, take care. Bye.